Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Battles to win it back. Van der Beek. Willem II are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Come back to the keeper. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Put paid to a promising move. Timely intervention. Willem II coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Willem II have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Forward it goes. Amrabat plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Van der Beek. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Van der Beek. Now it's Amrabat. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Has he found his man? Van der Beek loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, they could break here. He's through, now is he in? Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And it's Willem II who take the lead.
Willem II are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Willem II take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
is on the back foot. A lovely bit of skill. Cut out in the nick of time. That's been drilled forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. And made a decent game out tonight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Ajax don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Out to the left it goes. Turismo. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Cuts it out. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Tadic. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries lifting it over.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Siem de Jong. Promes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Throw it. Willem Twee are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Just 5 minutes left. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Turismo did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Time and again they are repelled. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look low par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, as the fans make... So this is it, touch football's biggest fixture, at least so far as domestic football is concerned, the nation's two glamour sides, Ajax and PSV, so dominant so often, repeatedly fighting it out for glory. However, there is more to this than meets the eye. Ajax, of course, synonymous with total football, considered by many to be the connoisseurs and the artisans. PSV, on the other hand, take pride in their pragmatism and workmanlike approach. All of it adds up to the suspense and the intrigue that we see in front of us now, and we are going to enjoy once more this truly intense rivalry. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. Sorrentire, he's had a goal! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Tadic with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorer's title. Ajax have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Van der Beek. And it's played forward. Rondon collects the ball from behind. Goes for goal! Ajax were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. PSV seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
Right?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There has been just the early goal here. Has a pop! Ajax lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's left his man. Could try cutting inside here. Siem de Jong. Played out to the right. Now it's Tadic. Tadic. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Ajax and Rondon! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
It's a loose ball. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Ajax head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tony Lato. PSV have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding the referee's awarded a free kick. Rabat absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tony Lato has gone out. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Rondon. Rondon gives chase. So here comes a substitution. Siem de Jong. Good ball. he's cut it out. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gets it upfield. PSV have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. The changes then in quick succession. Van der Beek plays it forward. Right through the middle. Rashford! Stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
PSV making another change here. And here's De Jong, and it's Rashford. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to thread it through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperate...
And they've been caught out here. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. PSV are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
5 minutes left on the clock. Ajax need to hold on for... That's a foul, free kick's been given. PSV don't have many options and time is running out.
PSV have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
All the way back and they start again. To get it forward quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. That was enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
Ajax made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough. No, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on.
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
And we're underway. Chirkov. Thiago Silva. I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is just as valid here.
Van der Beek. Tadic. Rondon tries to... going for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's played forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Van der Beek. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Rondon.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Salatiara. Papastathopoulos. Chelsea keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Mariano. Here it comes. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Willian. It's a good foot in there. Rondon. Well positioned to make that interception. Shirkov. Lasana Diarra. Played out to the right. And it's Willian. Out towards the flank. Amrabat absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Willian. Willian shoots! Battles to win it back. And he's cut it out. Siem Dion. Rondon. Tadic. Gets the better of his man. And the finish! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Ajax got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Van der Beek goes looking. He's got options out wide. Shirkov. Forward it goes. Mesut Ozil. Chelsea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. For Pastathopoulos. Shirkov. Out to the right. It's a loose ball. Van der Beek could move up a gear here. Zhirkov plays it forward. Shakes to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ajax can make their change now with a break in play. Amrabat with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of
face-to-face with the... And Rondon! They've done it! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Rondon showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So there's going to be another change here. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Ball's out on the left now. Hit into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Mesut Ozil. Done very well to intervene. Shirkov. And it's Willian. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Willian! Another chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Zhirkov brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Van der Beek. Amrabat provides an outlet. Heads it! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's two now without reply. He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Amrabat takes the long option. He's got away. Big chance, must be! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Giroud. There's a long ball. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Chelsea have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. It's going to be a double change then for Pastathopoulos. Thiago Silva gets it back. Lovely bit of skill there. Siem de Jong. Oh, good take in a good area. Diarra plays it forward. And that's it. Ajax came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ajax can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, hello, one and all. This, of course, the penultimate game before the big day, and there is a matching sense of occasion here. Just waiting for the last few supporters to come in. So many people wanted to make it here, and there is congestion outside the ground. You're not surprised to hear that. Well, the first leg was a tale of two contrasting sets of fortunes, and both sides, in their respective manner, would be attempting to get...
And rubbed on! It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Ajax have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? For Pastathopoulos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sinclair making use of the space out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Big chance! So who's he picking out? And it's for Salko. Mariano delivers across. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Amrabat. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Could move up a gear here. And it's for Salko. Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's played forward. Tadic. Oh, good take. Rashford! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tadic with the short one. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Giroud with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
And rubbed on! Oh, denied brilliantly. Hey, well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Sinclair knocks it away. What a throw in. Sinclair with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let up.
The semi-final reaches halfway. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level.
Ajax will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking risks, which may play right into their hands.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Ajax clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they...
Rondon hits it!
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Tadic. Now it's Amrabat. Amrabat. And he's away. And the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Rondon. Amrabat. He's gone for it! Good, strong hand, but he can pounce on that. He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Played it short. That's a good ball to... Chance! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front! Well, it's the inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Thiago Silva played in with accuracy. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Rondon is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Lassana Diarra. Diarra passes it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Mashalko goes looking. Now a chance to break. Dinks one in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's got options out wide. Time to deliver. Deflected behind for a corner kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's a hit! It's being played forward. Giroud has made his mark on this game. Chelsea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Giroud plays it out to the flank. And that's been levered clear. And he's got his range wrong there. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hit into the middle. And that's a throw. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.